Time to check Lost Saga forums. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lions sleep tonight. Wait. Lost Saga is dead? Run the intro! Hello Internet, welcome to Lost Saga Theory. I'm Robot Cheesy. Now, for those of you who don't know what Lost Saga is, take a seat. I'll explain it to you as best I can and as short as possible, because I don't want this video to go on for too long. Lost Saga is a game kind of like that's kind of like Smash Bros. Only different. You get to play as multiple heroes and have certain skills and can put on different gears for all the other heroes. Basically, what I'm trying to say here is Lost Saga is kind of a Smash Bros. Copy, kind of. But the real problem here we're here for is Lost Saga dead? This topic is very popular in the Lost Saga community, as there are many multiple Lost Saga's dead threads on the forums. Although the forums aren't active right now for some odd reason, I don't because the forums are going under maintenance, and it's been like 2 days. I don't know why it takes so long to do that. Anyways, basically, a lot of people think this game is dead, and some of them are right, some of them aren't. Let's go with let's focus on the ones who aren't right. Well, who aren't right for now, because as you can see, the Lost Saga itself, the game, is open and free to play for North American and Canadian people, and the only time it's not on is when it's during updates or scheduled maintenance, either or. And basically, the people who think this game isn't dead think that the people who think Lost Saga is dead think that the people, those kind of people just hate this game and just want to die. Now, I get that, because this game is just very bad. For the newcomers, just don't. If you think this game looks interesting, just don't come on it. Just don't. Save yourselves the hassle and just don't come on this game. You'll thank me in the future. Anyways, let me get to the point here on why I think Lost Saga is dead. Now, for those for those of you who don't play this game or never even heard of it, has no idea how many multiple bad things there are on this game. Also, before I explain how many bad things there are, let me show you a picture I found interesting on the internet, and I couldn't find the original one because the one I was looking at was too small, so I had to go with a secondary. So I'm gonna put that picture up, and I'll explain about it. So one sec. So as you can see, that was the end of era of OT Planet Lost Saga. And that was back in 2010 or 2011. Now, my theory is that when OT Planet Lost Saga ended, it basically changed. It basically changed Lost Saga itself into a form of very bad garbage. Because let's face it, this game is just very bad. Like, you don't even know. Like, I had to write down a list on a napkin on how many bad stuff there is in this game, and I couldn't even. There was like, so a napkin is like two. Like, if you fold a napkin, it has two sides, and one of those sides was filled, and I wasn't even done naming the things that are bad in this game. What I'm trying to get at is that this game should have been dead back when OTP dropped it. OTP stands for Online Gaming Planet. Now, the reason why I say this is because a lot of the good old Lost Saga pros back in the day are on there, and some of them didn't want to come back because there was no transfers. Even though some came back anyways, they were disappointed on how Lost Saga is now, and more of them left. I myself just recently quit this game, even though I'm doing a recording on it right now. So so the reason why this game should be dead is the amounts of bad stuff that's in this game. For example, bad servers. The servers are peer-to-peer connection, and it's not that great. And when you face people you like sometimes. It's especially bad when foreigners come and ruin the day, or hackers, even that matters. Foreigners and hackers are also bad things. Uh, they're they're back in the old GP days. Also, um, there there's like sensitive gear and some like sensitive heroes. Uh, a good like sensitive a like sensitive hero would be the pro wrestler, and let me, which is this guy. Basically, you can hit with you can do his regular attacks, but his most speciality is grabs, and you can't grab opponents because of his all of his like sensitive gear. All of his gears are like sensitive, and is probably why he's not the most used hero. Let's see. Let's see. Sometimes, actually, yeah. The GMs don't. The GMs, or as known as the game masters, don't really communicate slash play with play with the community that often. It's kind of a bad trend. Also with the whole bad companies, even though OGP was a slight good one. So there's that. One sec. Okay, I'm back. I just had some trouble thinking of what I was saying. But anyways, the are the bad companies. I don't think. Actually, let me actually put that on hold, and save that for later. Let's see. And I think another thing that kind of was bad was making Lost Saga a Steam game, because sometimes, sometimes it would let foreigners in, so that was a bad idea on the games and also the Steam. Another factor of not a whole lot of people playing is pay-to-win gears. There are gears that allow you to cheat in the game. Well, not necessarily cheat, but I mean like overpower other regular gears. And that's why they're called pay to win. Pay to win gears. And most people don't like that, especially me, because I mean, a fighting game is where you challenge an opponent based on skill alone, with no cheats to ruin the game or the fun. And based on your skill, you win the fight or you don't. That's what fighting games should be about. Anyways, back to the bad companies thing. Now, when this game dies, whenever ZA thinks that they can't do this anymore and just drop Lost Saga, I don't think that any company would pick up Lost Saga as is, because of how horrible it is and the other companies dropping it. But there's a very, very rare chance that it'll be picked up by a company. But it's just a rare chance. Other than that, it might become a homebrew game made by someone of the community, and that might be more popular than the game itself, and not have all the bad stuff. So basically, what I'm trying to get here is that Lost Saga should have been dead back in the OG Planet era. And you know, that's just my opinion. Lost Saga just grew itself into a form of, I don't even know, it's just bad stuff. It's very horrible. But, you know, some people still see the potential in it. Otherwise, you know, with all of that being said, it's just a theory. A Lost Saga theory. Thanks for watching. And also, I know what you're going to say. Oh, stop acting like Nat Pat. You know what? It's just an impression. So, bye. Hello, and welcome to the end of this video where I talk about stuff. So, you know, what did you think about my Lost Saga theory? I thought I could have added a bit more things to it, but I thought it was good. I wanted to do this theory on why Lost Saga was dead for quite some time. So, there was another theory going on through my mind on if Lost Saga is sexist or not, but that theory is launched, like, it's not even relevant anymore, because it's not sexist, because I mean there's a lot of ways you can get a female for free and stuff, like getting cure packages and getting through Culver Shop if you find enough players to do it. So they're done. But like one thing that like the only thing that like was part of that theory was like, you serve us a meal. Wow, that's sexist. But the general force of fighting games is male characters. So I mean, I'm not being sexist. I'm just when you think of fights, you just immediately think of guys. Bar fights. I mean, seriously. I'm not saying women can't fight. They can fight. So, let me know if you want more Lost Saga series. Even though I quit this game, I actually I can't think of any other series on the game itself. And I don't want to do like gear ones, because I saw like 2 videos on that, like in the YouTube stuff, while I was searching Lost Saga theory. So there's that. I might plan to do a Wizard 1 theory. So there's that. So yeah. Tell me guys what you think. In the meantime, like, rate, and comment, subscribe. Robot GG, sign off.